Intimacy between partners isn't just physical, it's deeply psychological. When a woman feels genuinely cared for and prioritized in an intimate setting, several powerful emotional and biological reactions take place that go far beyond surface-level pleasure. She feels deeply desired and emotionally valued. When a partner focuses on her needs with genuine care, it sends a strong subconscious message. You matter. Psychologically, this makes her feel safe, appreciated, and seen. That emotional connection enhances both trust and desire. Her brain releases bonding and happiness chemicals. Acts of affection and closeness trigger the release of dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals. These hormones reduce stress, boost happiness, and strengthen emotional bonds between partners. She experiences greater relaxation and satisfaction. When a woman feels emotionally secure, she's able to let go of self-consciousness and be fully present in the moment. This psychological comfort allows for deeper connection, confidence, and mutual satisfaction. She forms a stronger emotional memory. Positive, intimate experiences create strong associations in the brain. A partner who shows patience, respect, and care is remembered not just for attraction, but for emotional depth, a kind of connection that lingers long after the moment ends. Her confidence grows when she feels valued and admired. Her self-image improves. Psychology. Research shows that women who feel emotionally and physically accepted experience higher self-esteem and more openness in relationships. Emotional fulfillment strengthens. Reciprocity in relationships. Emotional satisfaction creates a cycle of affection. When one partner feels deeply cared for, they naturally respond with more warmth, appreciation, and closeness, building a stronger, more balanced bond. The bottom line. True intimacy isn't about technique. It's about attention, care, and emotional presence. When two people connect with empathy and trust, the body responds, but so does the heart and mind. It's this combination of physical and emotional safety that makes intimacy truly unforgettable. Part 2. The Psychology of Deep Connection and Trust. 7. Emotional safety amplifies attraction. Psychologists have found that emotional security is one of the strongest drivers of long-term attraction. When a woman feels safe being her authentic self, her body and mind relax, allowing her to express affection more freely. True desire grows in environments of trust, not tension. Genuine attention strengthens the bond. When a partner takes time to understand what makes her feel valued, emotionally and physically, it creates a deeper sense of partnership. Small gestures of care, listening, and reassurance make her feel seen, which increases both emotional and romantic attraction. Shared vulnerability creates intimacy. Real intimacy comes from mutual openness. When both partners allow themselves to be emotionally vulnerable, to express fears, affection, and honesty, it activates empathy and connection. Psychologists call this emotional synchrony. When two minds begin to feel in tune. 10. Positive. Reinforcement builds lasting chemistry. Every act of kindness or appreciation releases feel-good hormones like oxytocin and serotonin. Over time, this consistent pattern builds a stronger emotional imprint. The mind begins to associate the partner with peace, joy, and comfort, turning attraction into attachment. Respect fuels emotional safety. Respect is the foundation of intimacy. When a partner feels valued for who they are rather than what they can give, it nurtures emotional stability. Respect eliminates performance pressure and makes space for authenticity, one of the deepest forms of psychological connection. 12. Communication unlocks deeper understanding. Talking openly about emotions, desires, and boundaries not only prevents misunderstandings but also enhances closeness. When she feels heard without judgment, her brain's stress response lowers, and feelings of love and trust increase naturally. Part 3. The Psychology of Lasting Attraction and Emotional Bonding. 13. Attraction deepens through emotional intelligence. While physical chemistry might spark interest, emotional intelligence keeps it alive. When a partner understands and responds thoughtfully to emotions, it builds trust and comfort. According to relationship psychology, empathy and awareness create the kind of connection that lasts beyond surface-level attraction. Understanding triggers emotional balance. Everyone experiences stress, insecurities, or emotional ups and downs. Partners who recognize and handle these moments with calm understanding help create emotional balance. This psychological safety encourages open communication and makes intimacy feel natural rather than forced. Positive. Energy strengthens romantic memory. Research shows that the human brain stores emotional memories more vividly than neutral ones. When shared moments feel joyful, peaceful, or appreciated, the mind keeps replaying them. This is how emotional attachment grows stronger. Over time, through consistency and warmth. Thus, mutual appreciation keeps the spark alive. When a woman feels genuinely appreciated, not just for appearance, but for her personality, intelligence, and presence, she forms a deeper emotional connection. Gratitude acts as emotional fuel. It reminds both partners why they chose each other in the first place. Shared experiences create emotional anchors. Traveling together, learning something new, or even overcoming challenges can deepen emotional connection. Psychology calls this shared emotional encoding, when experiences link two minds through positive or meaningful memories. These shared moments later act as anchors that pull both partners closer. Well, long-term connection is built on consistency. Passion may start relationships, but consistency sustains them. Small acts of care, messages, gestures, and emotional support signal stability. The brain interprets this as safety and dependability, which are the psychological foundations of real love and attraction. Part 4. Building trust, respect, and emotional intimacy. Teen. Trust is the foundation of real connection. In psychology, trust is described as emotional safety, the belief that your partner will honor your vulnerability. When a woman feels trusted and respected, she opens up emotionally. This trust creates a stable emotional environment where love can truly grow. Respect keeps the relationship balanced. Mutual respect means valuing each other's thoughts, choices, and boundaries. It removes fear and performance pressure, allowing both partners to express themselves freely. Respect in relationships builds dignity, and dignity keeps love strong even when emotions fluctuate. 21. Communication heals more than silence ever will. Of the biggest predictors of relationship satisfaction is open, honest dialogue. When partners communicate with empathy, not to win but to understand, conflicts become opportunities for growth. Emotional honesty transforms misunderstandings into deeper connection. 22. Vulnerability strengthens emotional closeness. Psychologists say that real intimacy begins when both partners feel safe enough to be vulnerable. Sharing fears, emotions, or insecurities without judgment creates a sense of unity. Vulnerability doesn't weaken love, it deepens it. Consistency builds emotional security. Grand gestures may feel exciting, but what truly keeps love alive are the small, steady actions: listening, showing up, remembering details, and staying kind. Over time, consistency tells the brain, this person is safe. And that's what allows love to thrive peacefully. Forgiveness is emotional intelligence in action. No relationship is free of mistakes. What matters is how partners handle them. Forgiveness, when paired with accountability, resets emotional balance. It's not about forgetting but understanding. In psychology, forgiveness is seen as emotional resilience, one of the strongest indicators of long-term love. Part 5. The true meaning of intimacy and emotional fulfillment. 5. Real intimacy begins with emotional awareness. At its core, intimacy isn't about physical closeness. It's about emotional presence. When both partners understand each other's needs, fears, and feelings, the relationship transforms from surface-level affection into genuine partnership. Awareness turns love into something deeper, something peaceful. 6. Understanding builds emotional harmony. A strong relationship isn't one without differences. It's one where differences are met with understanding, not judgment. When two people learn to listen more and react less, they create harmony. Emotional maturity replaces arguments with empathy, and love is built through small, consistent moments. It's not always the grand gestures that matter most. It's the small, daily things. A kind word, an honest conversation, a shared laugh. These moments are what shape long-term emotional connection. In psychology, they're known as micro moments of love, tiny actions that build trust over time. Emotional connection outlasts attraction. Physical attraction may bring two people together, but emotional understanding keeps them together. When a relationship is rooted in trust, communication, and respect, it doesn't fade with time. It evolves. The connection becomes deeper, stronger, and far more meaningful. Self-awareness makes love healthier. To love someone deeply, you must first understand yourself. Self-awareness helps you communicate your needs honestly and listen to others without defense. In every strong relationship, two self-aware individuals choose growth over ego, and that's what keeps love alive.